look myself. Know where I was coming from. Know the things I've passed through from where I was coming from. I say, there is no point in me giving up here. All I did was I just prayed to God and I cried that day. Say, God, I beg. I don't know anybody here. If anything should happen to me here now, nobody go find me. So it's better you grant me that wish will make me come here. And after I made that prayer, 1 week later, miracle started happening. Things started to solve. I had to pay them back the phone. I had enough to eat. But at some point, I started to feel uncomfortable again around that place because I'm no longer fitting in. Why? Because what I was actually getting, it was enough for me to eat, but it wasn't what I deserved. So I felt like maybe I'm being, cheated. So I started feeling uncomfortable and I decided to leave again. This time I came back to Owerri. Now when I came back to Owerri, I went to my guy's place, a classmate. I've already told him that I wanted to come back, but at this time I wasn't still in a good communication with my family because of the things, the trauma, everything they caused me during that time. And I decided not to go back. I just focused on myself, doing my thing. But something, you know, but at the end of the day, they are still my family, no matter what. Then I decided to go back. Go meet them. Then I went back, and somehow maybe I was welcomed. Maybe I don't know, but I felt welcome somehow. But just the fact that yes, I could talk to them again and it was okay for me, and I will come visit whenever I want to come visit, right? And I'll still go back. But something started to happen during this time. I established a business which I handed over to somebody, my senior brother. But this business never stood. It was one excuse to another. One excuse, from this excuse to this excuse, from this excuse to this excuse. But I didn't bother because I didn't know why it was happening like that, but I didn't bother. It wasn't really my focus. But at this time, I didn't know that all these things was happening because of my purpose. It was actually driving me to my purpose. But this is still very far. I'm still getting there. Then, after all that, I was comfortable on my own, doing my thing. Then fast forward to 2023. 2023, when I had my awakening. Right? At first, I didn't know I was having an awakening. At first, I didn't know, but things started to fall off. Things started happening, and for some reason,